I'm Brian.
And I'm Janine, and we're from period 5. We're going to be doing video F, which is concept 4, sine, cosine, tangent of same angles. So our equation is 7 pi over 12, and then we want to get into degrees, so we're going to multiply it by 180 over pi, and then the pi's cancel, and it turns into 105 degrees times 2 equals to 210 degrees, and then it's on quadrant 3, so the points are negative radical 3 over 2, comma negative 1/2.
And the formula we're going to be using is the half angle formula, which is square root of 1 minus cosine of u over 2.
Okay, so right here we just plug in the numbers, which is it's going to be 1 minus negative radical 3 over 2, all over 2. And then these become positive, so it's going to be 1 plus radical 3 over 2. And then to get a common denominator, we're going to multiply it by 2, so it's going to be 2 over 2. And then it becomes 2 plus radical 3 all over 2 again. And then we're going to multiply its reciprocal to get rid of this, so that cancels out. And then these will multiply, so it's going to be radical 2 plus radical 3 all over 4. And then since we can simplify this, it's going to be radical 2 plus radical 3 all over 2.
And then for cosine, we're going to be using another half angle formula, which is 1 plus cosine of u over 2.
So we plug it in again, and it's 1 plus negative radical 3 over 2, all over 2. We get 1, we're going to multiply these by 2 to get the same denominator, so it's going to be 2 minus radical 3 all over 2 divided by 2. And then again, we're going to multiply by its reciprocal, so these cancel out. And then we multiply across, so it's going to be 2 minus radical 3 all over 4 again. And then since this can simplify here, it's going to be radical 2 minus radical 3 all over 2.
And finally, we're doing the tan half angle formula, which is 1 minus cosine of u over sine of u.
Okay, so it's 1 minus cosine 210 all over sine over 210 degrees. And then 1 minus radical 3 over 2 becomes positive again, all over negative 1/2, because this is the sign of it and the points. And so it becomes 2 plus radical 3 all over 2. Oh, I just skipped a step. Okay, so we're supposed to multiply these the same to get 2 plus radical 3 all over 2, negative 1/2, and then the 2's cancel. And so it goes 2 plus radical 3, negative 1, and then this negative is going to apply to both of these, so it's going to be negative 2 minus radical 3.